Sure. A couple of things there if you look at different parts. When it comes to technology and product, I have a fairly good sense there. And so I'm a blessing and a curse as a boss, right? Uh, I know how to trust great talent because I know it when I see it. Um, but then when things go off course, of course, I want to be there too. and,
Yeah,
a
right.
little bit of both. And, you know, and I need people around me that can say occasionally, it's like, no, boss, I got this, you know, and they don't say it often, but they say it infrequently enough that when they say it, I know I should pause. Um, and, you know, we just go back to like, okay, well, let's anchor on what has to be true then, like where we're solving for. And let me back up, and there's all kinds of ways to grow PerkSpot, and I'll go do those. And so I do that in some of the places where I have a lot of experience, but I do them in other areas as well where we need to trust them when we bring in. Um, you know, and again, just always drawing on experience. With a sales team, I knew fundamentally what we needed to be true for a product in order for them to succeed. And that also helped, again, just to say, it's like, all right, look, technology and product can take us this far, and the rest has got to be, it's got to be you and it's got to be us. Like we had to figure out a message that resonates. We had to figure out a go-to-market pricing strategy that works. We have to figure out how to overcome objections, because we can't just keep building new features and kind of new sizzle. Just I think that's going to carry us indefinitely. And not every salesperson's cut out for that, for example, but when you find the ones that are, they can get on board with that, right? And that's an example of what we've done. And I touched on tech and product and sales, but we've done that in marketing and user communications and kind of across the board. And it's just been really kind of core to us. And the other part of it I'll say is that for my style, my approach is I really focus on the fact that we should all be thinking like owners. And we put a lot of time and energy at PerkSpot into making that true. Um, Not always easy to build an equity plan after the company's already gotten momentum. We were a little late. And so that got really complex and difficult from a kind of a legal tax standpoint. But it was really important to us. And so what I mean by that, practical terms, even today at the scale we're at, and I tell people often, it's like, well, remember, we're PerkSpot first and our department second. And that's really important, that if someone in an individual department can't tell you why this matters for the broader company, or tell you the problem that a different department's facing and what changes it will bring based on their work, then you've got to disconnect. And as a leader, you got to back people up and really get them to focus there. And I'm fortunate that people we hire have been really great, and they're willing to sign up for that bigger, kind of more complex kind of direction and narrative. And it's been great because it really pays off for us, and just the caliber of people we can attract and just the caliber of opportunity we can present them with as well.